All right, we're going to start trigonometry with angles and degrees. First thing we need to talk about is initial sides and terminal sides. And if you look at the initial side, that's right here in blue. That means where you start from. So notice my arrow here. I start here and then I terminate on the terminal side, the side where you end. Okay, now it's your turn. You're going to tell me which one is the initial side and which is the terminal side. All right, now the next thing we're going to talk about is all the different kinds of angles. We've got a standard position. What you need to think about with the standard position is that you start on the x-axis in the first quadrant. So if you'll notice right here, they're started on the x-axis, and from there you make your angle. Okay, so that's just standard position. You always start from the initial side should always be on the x-axis in the first quadrant. Okay, and then a quadrantal, this is spelt wrong by the way, so this should actually not be that. It should be a quadrantal, not natal, they're not babies. Quadrantal. What that means is that your terminal side is going to land on one of your axes. So like here or here or here. Those are quadrantal angles. All right, so now let's move on and let's go on to coterminal. Coterminal angles, they are the ones that start at the same initial position and end at the same terminal position. So you'll notice this first one here. What we've got is we've got this angle here, right? It starts at the initial side and it goes there. And then your next one starts in the initial side. It just goes around a few times, but it still ends on the same terminal side. That's what coterminal means. They both terminate. They start at the initial area and they both terminate on the same side. Okay, a positive angle. A positive angle is an angle that is formed by going counterclockwise. So notice this one here. We're starting at our initial and we're going counterclockwise. Okay, the next one is a negative angle, and a negative angle just means that you start at your initial and now you're going clockwise. Okay, remember that your quadrants of a coordinate plane, this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. They go counterclockwise when you name them. That's why those are positive. So if you're going to go the other way, if you're going to go clockwise, it just makes sense. It would be a negative angle. All right, so now it's your turn, and you're going to give me your answers. Okay, so now we're going to talk about complementary and supplementary and all the different kinds of angles. This is total review. You did this a long time ago. You should get it. Remember that C comes before S, therefore 90 comes before 180. That's why complementary is 90, supplementary is 180. Remember that a straight angle is 180 degrees right here, which is half of the rotation through your coordinate system. And then a right angle, which is right here, of course, is a quarter way through the coordinate system. An acute angle is really cute, and it's little. That's why we say acute angle, and an obtuse angle is really big. That's why it's obtuse.